adapted from Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing. Big shot CEO Mr. Tan fails to convince his one and only daughter, Haley, to take over the business. So he sends his one and only trusted colleague, Paul, to do it for him. What happens next is for you to find out. Come in. Emma. Oh, thank you.
Are you busy right now?
No, not really. Where's Haley?
Oh, I'm not looking for Haley.
Oh, how come?
Well, she's busy studying the living room downstairs.
You should be there too then, because you have homework too. You guys are in the same class.
About that, well, you know me, I don't follow rules, and I guess you can say that I'm naughty.
Well, I own a business company.
Thank you. So, would you like to get started now? How wealthy is the company?
Very rich. It's the second largest software company in all of the world.
Good morning, Mr. Tan.
Paul?
Are you alright? What's wrong?
It's Haley.
What's the problem? Has something happened to her?
No, she's fine. For now. Look at me, Paul. I'm the face of billions of dollars. What if one day I can't speak or let alone walk? What if my time is here? I won't be able to help her.
Well, our research lab downstairs has those prosthetic legs thing, so don't worry about not walking. I'm joking, boss. But everyone grows old. That's the fact. And it's not something you can change. And besides, when you retire, wouldn't Haley step in to take over the company naturally?
Yes, but Haley,
For Haley, what?
she doesn't want to take...
Gosh, to take over the business. Wait, you say what? It's worth billions of dollars. Which idiot would give up on that?
Yeah, but you know I'm not ready. Emma, I'm never ready.
But you'll be with me, silly. By then, I can finally buy my own cup of Starbucks. In fact, we can even buy Starbucks itself. And you know, naturally, where money is, the cute boys follow, right?
Cute boys, is that all you think about, Emma? Just want people comparing me with my father. I mean, come on, seriously. How?
Haley, you're 16 and you own a pink Porsche. I've gotten my license for so many months already, and I still don't have a car to drive around yet. So don't be ungrateful and at least consider it.
She just wouldn't listen to me, Paul. I've tried everything. I've even bought her a pink Porsche, hoping that she would talk to me. I didn't have a choice, Paul. I had to sign it.
Sign what?
I signed my will yesterday. If anything happens to me, as long as she signs that paper, all my shares from my account would be transferred to her. The company will be hers.
Oh. I see. Shouldn't you have told me about this first? I mean, this is the whole company at stake. Who else have you told about this?
No one. You're the first. I haven't even told Haley. She's my only daughter, Paul. She's all I have left of my wife. I want the best for her.
Henry. Your daughter's gonna be fine. The company, though, might not be. Work since the first day we met, at this table. Perseverance and hard work, and that's how you climbed your way up here. That's what you said, remember? I'm the vice president.
Are you saying I should pay you more?
Whoa. I'm not denying that, but that's not the point is, I need to be involved in the decisions.
Paul, you know you are a great person. Everyone in the company looks up to you. It would not be where it is right now if it weren't for your help. I value you on this team, Paul. You've been able to do anything I throw at you. You have been able to do anything I throw at you.
What are you saying?
You convinced Haley to take the job.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I'm serious, Paul. Get her to come into work tomorrow. I've already set up a project for her to work on so she can learn the ropes quicker.
Well, it's not the hardest thing I've ever done, is it? Do you remember how I used to stack piles upon piles of papers on this desk, giving me impossible amount of days to finish it? At least that hasn't changed, huh?
That didn't stop you now, didn't it? So I assume you have this under control?
What's done is done. Leave it to me.
Thank you, Paul. I knew I could trust you.
Fine. Fine. Let's get it on. Now, about that contract with Steve Jobs and that new Mackin fellow. I really should be paid more. 20 years I've worked in this company, and every week he throws a deal that threatens to put us under. Sometimes I think who's more fit to run the company. Now I gotta go deal with that brat over 16-year-old, figure out how to get into the company. It's not something I can't do. My name's Paul Trump.
Money is not everything, you know. You know what I want to be?
What?
Haley Tan, the author.
Oh, you say that yellow flower dress is cute.
But it is, seriously.
Ew.
I'm serious, Emma. One day, I'm going to go to the countryside of England, and then I'll be finding my... Sorry.
Starbucks, you know it's so impressive. Why be a writer when the papers in your hand is money? It's worth way more than ink on paper.
Emma,
What?
money is ink on papers.
Yeah, but you should get what?
Even the paper is smaller.
Yeah, but you know you can use this to buy a lot of things, including a pink Porsche.
Anyways, Emma, if you don't shut... Then again, you always do.
Same to you. Let me tell you a story. Haley, I've been working with your dad for 20 years, but somehow it seems, even though I understand every side of his rationality, he still manages to surprise me.
Surprises you, surprises me. Always full of unwanted surprises. Yes, Paul?
Yes, it is indeed. I understand how you feel about this, Haley, but you need to know your father loves you very much. He's done a lot to give you the life you have. I think you're a very, very lucky girl.
Lucky, Paul. Lucky, you say? I mean, how would you know? Well, first of all, he got me a Porsche, Paul. A pink one! I don't even like pink. Now, yeah, how is that lucky?
Look, Haley, I understand your dad can be somewhat immature at
Yep.
times. But he does work hard for you. Every thought, every action, every deal he does for you. He's thinking about your future. You're 16 years old. Think it's about time you grow up and think about your future?
Future, Paul? What future? What's your future, Paul? What is that? Huh? 20 years? And I still don't see a future for you. Yes, I have a passion for writing now, Paul. What is yours? Passion.
Do you have any idea what I do for the company? I make it function. I'm not gonna let it die under my watch. I'm gonna be frank with you.
What?
your dad signed is willing to the company. Admittedly, without consulting me first, you start work tomorrow. So, I suggest you stop using that immature, irrational little brain of yours to make childish decisions.
Do it! Oh my gosh. Call my dad. You get fired. First thing to know. No. Paul, Vice President. Do you want that? That's what I thought. Now, where were we?
What did you say you want to be? An author? Right? Why don't you tell me about your life? How many books have you written? Tell me about Haley Tan, the author's life.
My life. Oh, you want to know about my life? Fix yours first.
In light of yesterday's unfortunate events, Mr. Henry Tan has been detained by the police for further questioning. He will be tried in court under the Act of Statutory Rape. Current information based on the victim's police report indicate the victim was at the Mr. Tan residence at the time of the act. Investigations are still being undertaken as to whether any foul play was involved. Yes, Dr. Faisal? The status of Haley Tan is still unknown. She was last seen at the Mr. Tan residence before disappearing for what now has been estimated to be 21 hours. The police would only classify this as a missing persons case if Haley does not turn up after 48 hours. Next question.
Mrs. Trump, is the victim his daughter's best friend?
Best friend. I'm unable to confirm nor deny that. The victim's relation to Mr. Tan and in fact Miss Haley Tan is still undergoing further investigations. Next question.
What is going to happen to X-Corp?
X-Corp will still continue to function as a leading software company, like it always has. Mr. Tan would have wanted the best for the company, but X-Corp does not condone statutory rape nor criminal act of any kind. Thus, Mr. Tan's association to the company has been revoked and I will continue running the company in his place. I'm going to take back what X-Corp lost over the years. I'm going to bring X-Corp back to the top, and together we are going to make X-Corp great again. No more questions.
Piece of shit.
Ethan! Ethan Anderson! Can you get that?
Get what?
The phone! What else? My gosh!
The phone isn't ringing!
Do it myself! Hello, yes, this is Haley Anderson speaking. Yes. Yes, which book? In My Mind's Eye. Yes, I actually have a sequel for... Shakespeare? Wait, you want me to write about a character named Cyrus? Guys, a name I can't even pronounce. Anyways, a character named Cyrus who has schizophrenia and actually kills his girlfriend because of an imaginary person. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's not what I'm looking for. Anyways, thank you very much. Wait. But can I get your name? Scarlett Hastings? Thank you, Scarlett. Anyways, bye. Weird. Now, sigh. Cyrus. Cyrus Anderson. That's a nice name. Now, what do you think? Anyways, let's go. Doctor's letter. Dear Haley Anderson, your prescriptions for schizophrenia has arrived. You may collect it. Emma? 10 years. What do you want? Dear Haley Fan, or should I call you Haley Anderson now? 10 years ago, I made the biggest and worst mistake in my entire life, and that was losing you. Well, to me at least, you literally were the person to see me cry and smile and just let out everything. But when you left, I was left all alone. And I think it's time I disclosed the ugly truth to you. So 10 years ago, when we were at Starbucks, remember the day you stormed off after Paul came? Well, Paul decided to stay a while and talk to me. I remember it like it was yesterday, and I accidentally muttered,
She's so stupid. Now I have to walk home again.
I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah, Emma, right?
Yeah.
What was that you said?
She's so stupid. For not wanting to inherit her father's business. Sometimes I think she's just such an ungrateful bitch.
Do you have a minute? I understand how you feel, Emma. Haley doesn't see what people like you or me would give to have what she has. If only...
I was jealous of you, and he proposed.
some sort of offer. What if I told you there was a way we could both get what we want?
What do you mean?
Money, Emma. Lots of it.
I'm listening.
Well, Mr. Tan drinks his afternoon tea every day at 2 p.m. It wouldn't be very difficult to add a little something to it. And last I checked, the compensation rate for a victim of statutory rape was very high.
I see where this is going, but what's in it for you?
Well, with Mr. Tan out of the way, and Haley not wanting the position, next in line as CEO is... You see where I'm going with this?
Yes.
I said yes, and I was 16. I was stupid. I know telling you now is pointless, but I just want you to know that I'm sorry, and I have a 9-year-old child named Teresa. Your stepsister. My stepsister? But that means Dad and Emma and... Oh, sorry, Dad. Sorry. Right.